We build projects for our customers, and that can consist of asphalt paving or concrete paving, bridges, pipes, dirt work, sanitary sewer. So whatever our customer wants, that's what we can build. Back in the late 70s, when I first come around, we were so small, we actually shared this office with the quarry across the street. And then we have grown to be our different offices today. All that growth is all about our people. Jason has grown into one of our premier bridge builders. Today, he manages some of our most difficult projects and a very critical part of our bridge crews.
When I first hired in, I did a lot of curb and sidewalk for concrete part of the things. I started with Arlen Sonny Cutter. He's kind of a bridge legend with this company.
Coming into Columbus across the river bridge, it's always best to span over as much as you can. So a unique structure of 4 legs was thought out and designed from there.
When we first got moved in, one of my duties was I had to put the buoys out up and downstream with the signs, letting kayakers, canoers, everybody know that, hey, you're not going to be able to get across here because, you know, we're putting pipes in the ground and making the crossing. It allowed 3 lanes of traffic out of town, and then same coming into town, where before there was 2-way traffic on the bridge. You didn't have to get up so early to go to work, I guess. We take pride in what we do. We know what we're leaving behind. That's going to be there for years.
Jack is very quiet in his role, but he has done a super job for us. A very critical member of our bridge team.
I've been here 26 years. I started out as a laborer. I did some welding and stuff like that, and dry piling and just general bridge work. We went into the railroad overpass bridge with a good plan. There's actually 2 bridges there with a 2-inch gap in between them. So we started in the center piers. When we set the beams, we had the largest crane in North America there to set the beams. It was a 750-ton crane. And then once we set the beams and we poured the bridge decks and opened the road up ahead of schedule. We're building something that's going to be there 50 years or more. So I think just the pride of having in your work means a lot.
Nathan has been here for more than 25 years. He used to work as a laborer and personally worked on the Arch Bridge. He has grown into a very good project manager with what we do today.
So I started here in 1995, fresh out of the Navy, and on the Arch Bridge project, I-65 State Road 46, I started as an apprentice carpenter working out in the field.
The city administration years ago had a vision to connect I-65 to downtown Columbus. Out of that vision, it was determined that an arch bridge out on the interstate would look pleasing to people, but functionally it took the structural depth up high, and that would allow for a single span over all of 46, so that there's a single point interchange down below.
As it materialized, I figured out this is kind of a big deal. We had to succeed. The failure was not an option, especially in here in our hometown of Columbus, Indiana. I've worked with a lot of the same people over the last 15 years. It's known from management down that you do the right thing, period. I got to work on all 3 projects coming into the city of Columbus, and a lot of people ask me about it. There's pride in your work and in anything you do.
If it wasn't for the people, this would have been hard to pull this off with these structures. Everybody kind of has a part to play, and everybody is always proud of the projects that we each build. But those of us that have had some unique projects, these memories last forever.